Hello guys, I have everything here to show about Echoes of Wars, the new event in Raid of the Legends that's coming up, okay? And I'm gonna take this opportunity right here to present you the other two new champions that's coming, okay? I think that many of you are going to be surprised, okay? But guys, before I start right here, as every single video, I have to talk about Exit Lag. Okay, Exit Lag is my new sponsorship here on my channel. You know, it's applicative that's possible you download and reduce the lag if you play any game. That's the thing. You reduce totally the lag. Okay, it can be this game right here or any other game. You know, you decide. If you click on my link, I'm gonna leave this link available for you in the description of this video. You can test it for free for 3 days, you know, and then you decide it. I tell you, it helps a lot. Reduce even the battery that you use in your phone as well. So it's up to you. It's up to you guys. It's not expensive. You know, you pay this for the year. You know, there's a very good amount of discount right there, but using my link. Okay. So this is Exit Lag. No lag anymore. Reduce the lag in your phone if you play any game. All right. Now continues here, guys. Continue here. I have many things to present here. I try to be fast enough. Okay. So first of all, we have Echoes of Wars. Yeah, this is the new event that's coming, that's going to happen in the game, you know, and I'm going to show all the details right here. Actually, this is going to start to happen on August 19th, so next week. So next week we are going to be granted to have this amazing event, okay? And another thing here, it's about the type of champions that's coming, okay? I already presented 3. Ozilda, the Cord Lion, you know, Dorothy. You guys know, all right? Now I have 2 more champions to present. I'm gonna show even the skills of these new champions. So, so I have to show here. Okay, so, like, guys, look at this. Look at the thematic here for the city. How is going to look at the city, guys? This is great. Amazing. It's gonna have all the emeralds right there. It's gonna look like the castle there in Oz. Okay. So there are even more. And then you have here the new champions. Cord Lion here on my back, Dorothy right here, Ozilda there in the end. Then you have these 2 new guys here. So if you know well the history, so that's what it is, you know. We have the Team Woodman, and then you have the Skyasterix, okay? They have specific skills right there. I believe you're gonna like them, okay? So that's simple. Just one thing. They are only you're gonna be able to get them by drops from shards, okay? Only from the charts. If they're gonna add something, well, I think it's a bit early to say here, but they're saying here is about the drops through the shards, okay? Yeah, so I think that I started the doubt here by many. And then you have the Lloyd program. The Lloyd program, guys already know, I already said the Dorothy is gonna be the one, okay? And actually, she's really good. She's a really good champion to have an account. So for sure, we cannot like skip from this, okay? What do you have more here? And then we have the Fusion event that's going to happen next week as well. That is the Cord Lion. I already said here for you, for everybody, about this, okay? All right. So then we have the new 2 champions. Are going to present the skills of them. Just like keep it there, still there. It's still there because I'm gonna show about these new guys. Look at the type of equipment that are going to get with this amazing event. Okay, guys. One thing that is very important about the chronophage set right here, they are rebalancing. Okay, so I think they are rebalancing there. So that's the thing. I'm gonna try to expand it here. So just for you guys see right there, before and then what is after. Variable set, equip 1 to 9, pieces for plus resistance 60, it's gonna be 60 there, it's not 80 anymore, okay? Speed plus 32% there, it's instead of 10%. Up to 3 immutable stacks, okay? Then like the same thing, and then they add here now the immutable buff will block in attempt to increase a skill's cooldown on a champion. All right, so that's the new add they did right here. Okay, all right, so I think that's totally clear. And then we have the helix. Okay, look at the helix right here. I think that many of you already know this. So look at that, with the popular demand, we are bringing back helix that were previously introduced as a part of a limited event, you know, so you guys know all about these ones, right? Yeah, so that's the thing, you know, so the same helix there, so that's what is something the community asked for. And then you have the avatar frames and badges. Okay, this is pretty fun, like look at this. Toto is right there, but look at the other frames. I think it's cool, right? Very nice frames there, okay? And then we end up right here with this gift, okay? We end up here with this gift. Look at that, players who managed to get all event champions by November 10th, because it's gonna finish in November days, okay? Because then you guys know well, Reach of the Legends is gonna prepare the game for Christmas, and I believe this event here is something that is gonna be correlated with Halloween as well. And then that's going to be the gift, okay? If you get everything, so that's cool, okay? Well, now what I have to show here, I'm gonna show exactly the new champions, okay? You started here forcefully with the square crown. Is gonna be part of the nice event. No, Undead Horde, this one, sorry. Yeah, he looks like Undead Horde, right? I thought it was Night Event, you know? So first skill right there, he attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit, 50% chance of placing 50% decreased resistance, debuff for 2 turns, and then the second hit has 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease accuracy, debuff for 2 turns. These debuffs cannot be resisted. Listen this. If an ally, including this champion, has been killed at least once during the battle. Yeah? So you have more here. Hold on there, okay? So hold on there, because I have to do here in a smart way to move this. So that was the first. The second here, decreasing the cooldown of any of your ally skills, except this champion by 1 turn. Place 50% increase resistance buff and 50% increase the accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. And then the third skill right here, that's A3, revives an ally with 50% and 50% turn meter and places block damage buff on that ally for 2 turns. So he has a revival here, okay? Also place 25% fortify buff on all allies for 2 turns. And then you have the passive right here. You're gonna be clarifying this passive right now. So whenever this champion is killed, he revives them with 50% HP, 50% turn meter, then removes all the buffs from all allies. That's the active way. The passive way, this champion becomes immune to fear, through fear, provoke, petrification. Man, my fuck accent. Okay. Petrification, okay? The buff is if an ally, including this champion, has been killed at least once during the battle. And then you have this auto right here that increase all ally accuracy in all battles by 60, okay? So he looks interesting. He looks pretty decent, you know, and I believe that is, I think it's affordable to have him for sure. And now let's check about the team. The team one. The team Woodman right here. So he part of the Bonner Lords. Okay, Bonner Lord, Magic Affinity as well. So first skill there, he attacks one enemy. He used this champion by 50% of their max HP. So he is a defensive one, okay? The second skill here, he attacks one enemy, inflicts 10% more damage, ignores 10% defense for each buff on this champion. And then direct all other allies to team up and attack the same target, okay? So that's ally attack, yeah? The allies joining the attack will use default skill, okay? Of course, they had to have this type of skill in between one of them. So increases the ally inflicted by allies teaming up to attack the targets, and they ignore the defense that by 5%, 10% for Dorrit Gale, the Team Woodman, the Scarecrow, and the Cord Lion. For each buff on this champion, resets the cooldown of the Lumber Machine Man. Yeah, skill if the target is killed. Guys, like sometimes my, you know, my tongue totally banged there. Okay, so having more here. He has ally attack, okay? So attack all allies. Before attacking, he plays 30% increase critical damage buff, and then 50% shatter buff on all allies for 2 turns. You ignore 5% of each target's defense for each buff on this champion, and then he places this revival on death buff on this champion for 1 turn if this skill attack one enemy. And then decreases the damage of all allies receive by 15%, and then 30% from Dorothy, Woodman, Scarecrow, Cord Lion. This champion received that damage instead. If the damage received in this way exceed 50% of the champion max HP, places a revival of death on this champion for 2 turns. Okay. So if the damage received on this way exceed 50% of this champion max HP, activates the Healing Axe skill against the enemy with the lowest HP. If there are multiple champions with this skill, only one is going to be activated. You guys know how it works. Whenever this champion receives damage via this skill, increase the champion defense by 10%, stack up to 100%. And then he improves the defense of all battles by 30% here between all the allies. This guy is a real tank. So he's very decent, okay? So guys, these are exactly the 2 champions that's coming up, plus all the event there in terms of these new Echoes of Oz. I hope that you like it. Let me know what you guys thinking about, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. The way that things have been. You make me a believer, believer. You break me down and build me up.
Are you a believer? Raid Shadow Legends. Play for free.